Okay, people, first of all, let's get to some real facts here. How many people die every day in this world? Look up the numbers, look up the statistics of how many people die in this world every day, and then mark those numbers up and add them to the chart. And then do the math. Do the math. With or without this stuff, is it really even any difference? They're telling us to stand 6 feet away from each other when we were already standing 6 feet away from each other. We were already social distancing. Everybody was a loner. Nobody likes to be around each other, including family. So why do they have to tell us to stand 6 feet away from somebody when we were already doing it? They want to get us closer to get that stuff in our body or what? And what is this president doing? Is he thinking right? Is he thinking wrong? He don't know what he's thinking because he's an idiot. Okay? Listen up, people. We all have to get together and make this nation what it was, what it can be, which it's always been. He can't make it great again. It's already great as it is. Alright? This stuff is ripping up the whole country, tearing this whole country apart. We'll pick up the pieces, we'll put them back in the puzzle, and we'll make it bigger and better than it ever was. And it's ever going to be. Doesn't matter who done it. China, Russia, doesn't matter. We're the great nation of the United States of America. Nothing can phase us. The only thing that could take us out is nothing because we are the whole world. If you don't believe in the USA, you don't believe in yourself. You live here, okay? The United States of America. You're telling me that I can't have no freedom? That I can't be next to my family? That I gotta stand 6 feet away from my own family? I don't think that's right. I really don't think it's right. What's right ain't wrong, but what's wrong ain't right. Okay, so everybody wake up and smell the coffee. We need to get down to this and figure out the real reason why this stuff is going on. Because I feel like I'm getting lied to. If you guys feel like you're getting lied to too, then I don't know what to say. You know, this world is what it is, but sometimes it is what it ain't. You could look through rose colored glasses all you want, and sometimes you can't see those roses. It's not all pretty, it's bad too. There's good and bad in this world. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just telling you guys, everything's going to be different from here on out. We're going to have to combat this virus. We're going to have to find a cure for it, which it ain't going to be easy. There was a tiger that had the virus. Why couldn't they get the antivirus from the tiger? Because he's an animal? Ain't we all animals? Human beings? From animals to whatever. We're all animals. It doesn't matter. God put us here for a reason. He put us here to take care of each other. If we can't take care of each other, how can we take care of one another? Alright, people? Just wake up, smell the coffee, and just call bullshit. It's all bullshit. That's the way I see it. If you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. If you don't got it, then you already got it. It's just a circle. It's word games. It's mind games. It's all nothing but a big ruse, I want to call it. Yeah, it is antibacterial, bacterial lung disease or whatever you want to call it. But we could combat that. We have medicine for that stuff. We have medicine for lung disease. We have medicine for all that stuff. We already have the cure. It's called vitamins. It's called taking care of yourself. It's called allergy pills. That's all it is, people. Vitamins and allergy pills. It's pneumonia on the highest level that we ever seen. which people die from pneumonia almost every day. You know, old people, they're going to die too. It doesn't matter. People die every day in this world. What doesn't nobody understand? We all got to stand up and say what we have to say. If we're going to sit here and not say anything, then obviously we're going to let the government take us over. Which the government is ran by somebody that don't even give a shit. That guy ain't no president. I've never heard him say one word that is presidential. Since our country's getting torn into shreds, since people have to lose their jobs, it's been around here before. Influenza, the chickenpox, now it's the Chinese flu. It's not like that. Wake up. Smell the coffee. They're giving us flu shots to get us sick. That's why they said get your child vaccinated. You vaccinate yourself. Because they wanted us to all get this shit. That's why I never got a flu shot. I never got one. Because I already knew if you got that flu shot, then you would have that. And all the old people, I need to get a flu shot because I'm old. Now look what's going on. Now they're all dropping like flies. Because why? Because it's a setup. It's all a setup. And it's not going to go with me. It's not going to fly out my window and come into another one. I'm just telling all you guys. That's what's going on. They tell you, get the flu shot, and then all of a sudden, COVID-19 comes out. COVID-19 my ass. They already gave it to everybody that got a flu shot last year. They're the ones that are dropping like flies. Come on now. Just everybody, look at this as the way I see it. They just want to infect us with something that we don't even want to have. But they want us to have it, so that's why they tell us to stand 6 feet away from each other. And it's 12 feet, it's not 6 feet. And then this government's just taking over the whole wide world. The companies that are working for the government, they could come up to you and yell at you in your ear with a bullhorn. 6 feet, all loud in your ear. And they're 3 feet away from you? That don't make no sense. This world has to change. Everybody, we have to stick together like glue. Because there's a lot of bad people out there that don't want to see what they want to see. They're going to make anything in your life difficult so you can't get through that path. You always have to be there for yourself. There's not going to be anybody there for you. You got to be there for yourself. If you ain't there for yourself, then you can't be there for anybody else. You can't love yourself, then you can't love anybody else. If you can't take care of yourself, you can't take care of anybody else. Plain and simple. But this whole world needs to understand that it's not like that, you know. It should be peace and love. All the money we spend on wars, we could spend on feeding children. We could spend on building buildings. We could spend all that money that we go to war with on other things. Let's make this world anew. Let's build it up. Let's clean up the air, the ozone layer. Let's, clean up the landfills, or let's do something that's good for once. If we don't do that, if we don't do nothing good, then everything's going to turn bad. So let's try and try some more. No matter what we do, they'll knock us down and knock us down again. We'll get back up. And we have to make this world anew. Anew. No flying cars, no nothing like that. I'm saying we need to make this world anew, like clean air. And it depends on the person, It's not me. It's not nobody else. It just depends on your outlook in life. And the outlook in my life is that we all need to start helping each other more. And we all need to come up with new inventions. And we all need to be who we are. Because that's who we want to be. You got to be what you want to be. So, I'm going to sign out right now. You guys take care. Just listen to the words I say. and pray for a brighter tomorrow for another day. Alright? We'll be okay. Everything's gonna be alright. I think this is all like just a test. But the USA will always stand. We'll never fall. No matter what, we'll always be here. Because this is a great country that we lived, we fought, and we died for. So good night, guys.